Hey everybody, this is Peter Palmiotti, and this is live streaming. So just a how do you do? I been having problems with my PC, and I think I've worked them out. I did have the computer turn off, so if that happens, my apologies. I'll try to get back in. Otherwise, I'm just going to go forward. I don't really have any drawing plan. I'll just be doodling and talking. Yeah, this is ARTCAST 4. Mostly, I'm going to be doing it as a recorded show. But since, I've spent already, I had to reinstall Windows 10 and get all the apps that essentially got erased back on my computer. The sync didn't seem to work. Hello, Luke. Welcome. Yeah, so I just been went through all my files and actually cleaned out a bunch of them and organized them much better, and then defragged and all that jazz. But hopefully this works. Let's see. Bless you. No, that's not what I want. There we go. There we go. Don't know. Anyway, that's fine. Okay. Trying to figure out this stuff and jazz. So yeah, this is my ARTCAST. Has is Human Art Studio and ARTCAST. The plan is that I'll be doing these daily. And I've done 3 so far and then ran into problems. But hopefully, I do plan to do a bit of catching up. I'll have another video tomorrow, if not more. And mind you, if I put my little cat in the bathroom, so she's locked away, but I have 2 other cats here, and so if they get on my desk at any point, I'll try to shoot them away. Let me check. Yeah, so for anybody who's watching doesn't know, I do official live streams. One is Studio Synergy, where I get a group of my friends and we're all working in our own studios and chatting about art and the business of art. And I'm going to get my other show up and running, which I had hoped to do this past week, but I'll get to it, called Independent Crossroads, which is more a one-on-one chat interview with somebody I admire who's an artist or some such thing. But we'll be getting into all that at a later date. And I guess lastly, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I know I'm repeating myself, but yeah, it's just been, since I've been away on a hiatus 7 months since I've been back. I've had like 12 or more subscribers to my channel, and lots of interactions and with a lot of my friends who you'll see on future episodes of Synergy and such. So, can I control anything? No, I didn't mean to do that. No, I can't. I wish there was more control in these Hangouts. But this will be fine for now. Yeah, I didn't really have a plan on what to do. Do I have anything? Okay. I think I know. I had a request. Let's see how I can get my reference better. I should really get a... Okay. I'm going to do this. It'll take a second. Where is it? Okay, so there's a Marvel character from Ecstatic called DeadGirl. Somebody requested I draw. Let's see if... Okay. That's cool. All right, this on. This is DeadGirl was a from an X-Men group. I think she's a Mike Allred character, and okay, good. And getting notifications everywhere. Always happens. All right, and get on my page. Make you smaller. All right. No, not right now. My cat wants to join me. Okay. So this will be nothing too fancy. And there goes my AC. I apologize, but it is freaking hot out here. So hopefully it's not too bad. I realize I'm doing this at the absolute worst time of the day when, you know, it being Saturday, most of the people I know are out and about clubbing on a Saturday afternoon. No. Don't do so. Here we go. All right. So I don't know too much about this character. I can imagine. Too much as in nothing at all. I imagine she has some sort of DeadGirl powers, or she's simply a zombie, or kind of like Madman, like Allred's most popular character. So she has, I guess, Ecstatic had different uniforms. So white and black or white and blue motif. So, let's see what's happening around the globe for a second. This is why I wish I would have. Really need to get myself a Hangout assistant. Doing this can be distracting to myself, but all right, so. And that's essentially the Ecstatic logo, slightly different from the normal X-Men one we know and love. Alright, so I'm kind of cheating, like, it's nothing, not showing her hands or feet or whatever. You get the idea, it's just a easy enough sketch. She has kind of short hair, make it look a little ruined, a little bit. Oh, so I wanted to. Oh, there goes the AC. So I wanted to. Oh man, she has red eyes. Wish I had a red pen where I knew where it was. I probably do, but. Yeah, I want to say a little bit. Really want to make this show something special. The Has ARTCAST. And just getting it off the ground. Hey, we got somebody else in the chat. Hello. Here, where's my reference? All right, yeah. Really want to make it something special, and if my PC will cooperate, I'll get more into the editing side of things this week and playing around a bit. Thinking at the moment I'll make it a 20-minute episode thing. I'm sure it'll change per episode. Like if I'm doing something more intensive, I'll either break it up into different episodes, or have a longer episode, depending on obviously my schedule and what I feel at the moment. It looks like she has really cut cheekbones. All right. I'm gonna spin a little. That's what I do. I'm a spinner with my illustrations. So yeah, other than definitely, like, this is a big part of what I have going forward, is working on this ARTCAST. All the art I have that I make on it, I'll have for sale. If you ever, like, see something you like, just message me on Facebook is the easiest. Otherwise, you can, message me through YouTube, although, I don't look at that every day. Just warning you. Obviously, like, I'm just getting warmed up with the show and back on YouTube. I will be doing it more, pieces coming up on Bristol and inking them. So I don't expect that everybody to run after me and say, hey, I want that pencil drawing you did. But, you never know. So just putting it out there. If you didn't know, I have a Patreon. Patreon.com/Peter Palmiotti. For $1 a month, you get some cool stuff. Recently updated what you get. But I'll be working on my comics a lot over there. Less over here, because I want to give my patrons something they're not going to see elsewhere, obviously. I think I started later. I just looked at the clock. I think I started later than I wanted, but Thanks, Luke. Yes, I am. So many of my friends are doing it. I've attempted it a couple of times and sort of I did it successfully once, and and sort of will be getting back to what became of that, which essentially I made a comic book called Bobby B-Boy, and I haven't posted all the art to that online, but yeah, I'll be working on that comic definitely. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing. I'm not sure what I'm doing just yet. I might be doing something similar, like just a short story, short comic, where each day is a part of the comic in some way or another. My cat's eating himself, if you hear it in the background. Are you thinking of doing it? Only I've never used ink pens, so it should be fun. Yeah, and yeah, there's prompts, like I guess ideas for each day for artists, like what they can draw. Depending on what kind of comic I'm going to be doing, or what kind of story, if I going to include all that or just ignore all that. Should definitely be interesting. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of freaking hard to ignore. I was trying to focus more on my own art this year. But yeah, everybody's doing it. So obviously I'm not going to have any time to really follow along what everybody else is up to. But while I, my own thing, I'm sort of losing track of what I'm doing here. Yeah, October is a blast. I mean, Inktober. October too. All right, so she has. I really want to ink this, but I'm just going to stick with pencil. All right, I'm just going to cheat. I'm cheating. Her hair is dark, and I'm just making the top of it sort of light. Because otherwise, it's going to look like a toll. Everything's going to be dark. It's already too dark. You get the idea. This is just a sketch. This is I actually did not a poll, but I posted a question for all my Facebook friends that are women, what they would like to see me draw, and this was one of them. I remembered the griffin I did on the last episode. One of them. And I got another one coming up, which I'm going to do. What's her name? The Bride of Frankenstein. Which I guess is not too different than DeadGirl. In some ways. Yeah. I'm over rendering here, but and I want to get, at what I'm most known for, what I excel in is that, I've been a comic book inker for years, for anybody watching that doesn't know. And I'm not, her mouth be too big. So yeah, I'm definitely, a professional inker. Then an artist, myself, and there goes my AC, but I hope you hear what I'm saying. Yeah, so, I need to work more on my structuring of things. I'm kind of like the artist who just goes in and sort of does a finished render on it when I haven't really fully mapped out my drawing. Yeah. When that happens, my females start looking like males, and which is why, and it's like I definitely gotta work more on my female characters and drawings, and as my old art teacher used to say, pick up a couple of copies of Playboy and go to town, for reference. So yeah, I'm just gonna sort of make the rest of it a little sketchier. So, costume is mostly white with black portions to it. Let's see. So her should have a short sleeve white top portion. That bottom part to that, and essentially it's blue, but most of the artists draw it mostly in black, so it's not like a bright blue, it's dark blue. It's the comic book sort of styling. I really gotta learn my comic book terminology better. I've worked with like new up-and-coming artists, like, who ask my advice. And, you know, the best way for me to explain things is like one-on-one, get a sense of what they know, what they don't know, where they need help, and put it in terms that they understand. But, you know, as far as explaining it to a mass audience, which is like, you know, I guess what I'm trying to do here on YouTube, it's like, I'm just a small town boy from Brooklyn. I don't use a lot of big words, but yeah, it would help me to explain things better. All right, so she has, I guess it's like this. Bam. Bam. Okay. And then the rest is, so this is all dark. So the white top part is white, and most of the bottom part is black or dark blue. This is where speed up the process. Use the side of the pencil. So her little belt there. That's white. Okay. Yeah, I'm just spinning. All right. Essentially get the idea. And as always, check with the internets. Coast is clear. Okay. So I have a couple groups on Facebook, if you haven't heard. One is creator owned. It's for comic book creators looking to, you know, every group on Facebook is designed to show your work off to an audience, but I want to make something more of it. Hopefully make it a lot more interactive. So I'm working on ideas for that. But it's got over 1,000, and a lot of people regularly, here and there, you get a little thread of about actual things. But mostly at the moment, and always this way. You know, there was a time where there was a lot more involvement. Being off the internet, I wasn't able to much about that. But I want to make something really special. Okay. All right. So the circle is black. So I'll make sure to do that. And I have another group. It's very small. It's kind of like I thought it's like one of those things that, oh, this is going to be huge. And it didn't happen. But I still hold out hope. It's an Instagram. It's Instagram creatives, I call it. And yeah, that's just the post. Whatever you're posting on it to Instagram, you could add to the group. So that, in hopes that you get, some more followers of your work that maybe haven't just come across your work on Instagram. But yeah, that hasn't exactly worked out yet. Yeah, it's like, I have a good idea. I'm just going to stick with it. I'm just going to make it work. Yeah, I love Instagram. Love. I've only posted a couple of things since I've been back, really. But I hope to post daily on Instagram. And that might be a way to, post my Inktober pieces there for sure. For their audience to see it. See what I'm up to. So yeah, normally I keep a piece of paper underneath my drawing hand because I tend to be a heavy, lay my hand on the paper pretty heavily. So with pencil, that's kind of smudges everything. But yeah, this is DeadGirl. Kind of looks like Dead Guy. Sorry, I forget the name of the woman who requested it. But I'll make sure to send her a link so she could kind of check it out. Yeah, then I want to do just atmospheric background, where I can also use cider pencil. If it will cooperate. Just to give it a little added texture. See a lot of artists, who do commissions. Mostly they're like, head and shoulder shots, or, even if it's full figure, there's almost no background. And since I don't want to be, doing this video for 8 hours, I'll just stick to quick and simple atmospheric background. Get my signature in there. Always important. The year. Zoop. Yeah. For years I worked on my signature. Am I still on camera? Yeah, okay. Just checking. Oh no. Well, you can always watch later. Somebody in the comments is having problems with their connection. All right, let's see a little more. Something here. I'm starting to hear some of my neighbors close by. I don't think you're able to hear them, but it's always annoying. It's near impossible to do a show when there isn't some noise somewhere going on. All right, so where is reference? How's that go? All right, since this is, the X itself is red, and the background to that, just for the sake that it's in pencil, I'll make it a little darker. If the X stands out better. Thanks, Michelle. It's Michelle, right? Your name is spelled weird on YouTube. Yeah, so, after the Hangouts, the video usually process, might take a little while. Yeah, cool. But it's usually up shortly thereafter. Mostly, I'm happy that my computer is staying stable at the moment. God, I did so much work on it, and I'm no computer whiz. What I know is what I learned messing around with, MySpace and cool. Facebook and just YouTube and sites. Just playing around. But, if you want to be a modern day successful artist, you got to get your work out there. And, if you're an artist and you check out some of my Studio Synergy episodes, I don't have one in particular that I could recommend off the top of my head that's better than any others. They're all randomly good or weird or funny or, but each one will give you a taste. But if you're an artist and you want to come on to one of my Synergy, get in touch with me, please. I'd love to have new flesh on since I'm touring DeadGirl. All right, do a little DeadGirl logo here. It's not really her her typeface, but just feel like putting her name there. I love lettering and design. I'm good at it, but I just love words in art. It's just a special thing. All right, so today's piece, not a total disaster. She could be a little more womanly. The body is fine. The face is a little masculine, but hope you enjoyed. Like I said, please, like if you're watching this later or watching it now, whatever. Like, comment. I this won't be a request show, but if you have an idea of something you like to see me draw, I'm always willing to read, what people want to see, and I might just take you up on it. So please let me know. Just stocking this, and I'll be done. She got the loosey-goosey belt, which, she's dead. She's surprisingly muscular for a dead girl. All right. Taz, what do you think? Taz is liking it. Cool, Woot. Yeah, just, message me on Facebook. I'm, facebook.com/Peter Palmiotti. And, I'll give you everything and anything you need to come onto YouTube stream when I'll be doing it, all that jazz. I'll also be copying the chat. Since there's been more than one comment, I'm going to copy the chat and put it into the video comment section. So anybody afterwards can read what the live chat had to say, and you can follow along what I'm saying in the video better. This is pretty much it. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you all who come to see me live. Future episodes will be recorded, but I'll have my live streams of Studio Synergy, artist group chat. It's a lot of fun. Sometimes really crazy. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Making sure it's on camera, keeping track of everything. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you again soon. Like I said, I'll have another Has ARTCAST. I guess episode 5 will be tomorrow, and that will be recorded, and hopefully something worth watching. And I believe I will be doing Bride of Frankenstein, which I'm really, really, really looking forward to. And that I think I'm going to pencil as well as ink, so you can look forward to that. So bye for now. Have a great day.